All right, here today we have our second place winner. It's a 1983 Honda Turbocharge 650. Could you give us a little backstory about it, where you got it? I picked this one because I did not know that they actually even put turbos in Hondas in the early 80s. Yeah. I thought it was a lot newer of a concept, like 2000 plus with the fuel injection. I didn't even know they did it back in the day here. So
yeah, the 500 turbo actually from the year before was the first production turbocharged motorcycle. Honda redesigned it in '83 into this model. Even though they look the same other than paint, almost all the parts are not interchangeable. They're very different bikes. They ride different. Their power characteristics are very different as well. But yeah, I picked it up some years back, and I had another one as well, and I have another 500 as well. But yeah, they're fun bikes to go in and ride. Lots of power for the day. Yeah. I mean, obviously it can't compare with today's iron, but back in their day, they were good. And when the turbocharger kicks in, it brings a big smile to my face. I'll tell you, it still does to this day, and I've been riding them since '82. So
now I got to ask, with the turbocharger, is actually a turbo leg like within your modern day cars?
Yes, there is. In fact, that was one of the reasons they redesigned the 500. The 500 had a lot of turbo lag on it. This bike, they lowered the compression on it a little bit, and they increased the compression, I'm sorry, and lowered the boost pressure, so it had a smoother transition from off boost to on boost. So this is a much better bike to go in and ride. The 500, when you would go around a corner, and if you wanted to ride it hard, due to that turbo lag, you really weren't quite sure when it was going to kick in. And if you were, riding it very hard out of a corner, you want to kick the back end out on you otherwise, So it was more of a sport touring bike, I guess I'll call it. I'm going to put soft bags on them. I've driven them to, this one's been to New York twice, to Americade, the bike rally. I've ridden it out there twice to Knoxville when Honda had their Honda Hoots back in the day. That one I've had twice to Knoxville as well. Rode them down. Like I say, they're great machines. I love them.
Very beautiful. They're very beautiful for the age, and I do appreciate you bringing them out. I was very surprised. Like I said, I had never seen a turbo on anything prior to 2005. Oh, okay. So I was very surprised to see something this old with the turbos.
Turbocharging was a big to-do, on cars and stuff like that, and then Honda decided to put it on their motorcycle. But it was a very expensive add-on. That bike, both of these bikes were about $4,800 back in the early 80s, which was a lot of money. You could get standard 1,000cc bikes and 1,100cc bikes, which these competed with, for about $3,300. So it was a tough sell. And a lot of people are scared of this technology. The first bikes had fuel injection, the first bikes had turbocharging on, and all this other stuff. So it scared a lot of people away, I think, as well. These particular bikes, the 650s, they figure only like 650 were ever registered. They're very low numbers.
Very low production.
Yes.
Wow, very nice.
All right.
Well, I do appreciate it. And here's second place, sir.